New Blueface and Chrisean Rock drama is going to get someone hurt badly. The Chrisean Rock situation is absolutely diabolical, from her drinking alcohol, smoking Black and Mild, smoking weed, all while pregnant with her baby, and then the baby coming out and she having a problem against the world. There was supposed to be another dude that they were saying was the baby daddy. He died. And then she started dating another rapper, and he said, yo, get Blueface off your face. She said, nah. He said he was hitting that. And she'll be like, slap me. And he said he was slapping it out of Blueface, boy, on the side of her face. Nah, bruh. And then she broke up with him, and now apparently she's supposed to be with a 19-year-old rapper. And soon as Blueface got out, she hopped right back on. Immediately.
This Chrisean Rock and Blueface situation has finally got to a point where it can no longer be ignored. Somebody has to step in. Rather it's the police or somebody, something needs to be done fast. If not, somebody is gonna get seriously hurt soon. We've witnessed Chrisean Rock and Blueface go through a lot and have some pretty bad moments, but this moment might quite possibly be the worst and the most concerning moment in the history of Blueface and Chrisean Rock beefing online. So it all started at a Blueface 20v1 when he compared a woman to his son.
I'm gonna swipe left. You kind of look like my son.
Okay.
Okay. They gonna know what
Bro, that was a diabolical sentence, bro.
I'm talking about.
Get my next lady.
Like Junior.
That boy's nervous.
That was a pretty keen observation.
Bro, I thought it was... No. I thought it wasn't as bad because I couldn't see her face. I didn't think that, like... Yo, one thing about Blueface, he gonna say what he gonna say, bruh. He gonna speak his mind, bruh. He really gonna speak his mind, cause... Hey, yo. Okay.
Once you zoom in and compare the two faces, he was pretty on point, to be honest. Like, he was right. Like, I don't feel like
That's fucked up.
he was tripping at all. Not the least. They do look alike. And he's the father of Junior. He's the father of the baby. So he can say that. But not according to Chrisean Rock, though. Chrisean Rock didn't find that funny. Didn't find anything involving that funny. As a matter of fact,
Chrisean Rock wanna get mad at everything. This is your fucking fault. At the end of the day, you fucking did this to that baby. You know what I'm saying? You wanna be mad at your fucking self, bruh. Your ass couldn't stop drinking for 9 months. Your ass couldn't stop smoking for 9 months. You couldn't stop taking the Black and Milds, and only God knows what else the hell you was doing. You couldn't stop for 9 months. Just 9 months. For the health of your baby. You don't give a fuck about your baby. You know what I'm saying? Every time you're on cam with that baby, you wiping his face like, bruh, the nigga don't got shit on his face, bruh. She don't got shit on his face. I saw a video of Chrisean, she wiped her nose like this and wiped it on that nigga dome, bruh. I was like, ain't no way, bruh. If that was my child, I'ma call my mama up.
Fight back, nigga. Fight
Yeah.
back. Fight back.
Hell nah, boy. You tripping. Wiped her nose like this. Put it on that nigga dome. I was like, no, somebody do something. You don't give a fuck about that child, bruh. You just want to play victim, bro. You want to play victim. She be online talking about, Jesus talk. And then she be wishing death on niggas. Oh my God. Yo. Bro, she be talking Jesus talk and then wishing death on niggas, bro. What? Let's get... Anyway.
she was irate and upset. Now, she believes that Blueface was cyberbullying her son. And because of...
That's his son, too. The fuck? She looked like his son. He did not look at the girl and say, dang, shawty, you look retarded. You like my son. He did not say that. He did not call her retarded. He said, you look like my son. And you do. That's it.
Of that, she feels like she got to protect her kid from Blueface and his cyberbullying. But her ways of quote unquote protecting her kid is getting a lot of side eyes and is becoming really concerning, because what she said in this IG rant to me is nothing short of criminal.
First,
It was he looked like Charles Barkley. Then it was he wasn't your son. Now you had a 20v1 telling whoever, however, she looked like my son. You know, I can't wait when me and my son just go visit your grave one day. You feel me? Because that's what you trying to do right now while we living our lives separate, whatever, from the chaos. Yo, want to kill us.
Nigga did not wish death on nobody. What do you mean want to kill you, bro? And what you mean visit the grave? Bro, if your son gonna hate anybody, it's gonna be your dumb ass. If the son grows up to hate anybody, to completely resent anybody, it's gonna be your ass. Why? Because the nigga gonna be like, bro, I'm fucked up because my mama couldn't stop drinking while I was a fucking baby. While I was in her tummy, she couldn't stop drinking. You know what I'm saying? She couldn't do it. Just for 9 months. She at the club smoking Black and Milds and shit, my nigga. Nigga about to come out with a cough. Because your ass can't stop smoking Black and Milds, nigga. Yo, what the fuck you talking about? This the dumbass shit. This the dumbass shit I be talking about. And I'm not gonna lie, I do feel bad for her. I feel bad for her. But I don't think that she's changing. And I don't think that she's trying to change that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's online talking about God, like, oh, I'm changing. You know, I'm making gospel music, all this. Bro, she was in an interview and said, she was like, oh, yeah, I'm dating a new guy. I'm trying to keep it on the low, but he's an artist too. And then, mind you, this is the 19-year-old. Anyway, they say, oh, so he makes gospel music too? And she paused. And she said, yeah. Nigga, you play that nigga music. This nigga got face tats. This nigga talking about drilling, nigga. This nigga talking about spinning. She on bullshit, bro. Bro, she need to be held accountable for her actions, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. She need to have some jail time. She need a therapist, some jail time, and some mental meds. I don't know what kind of meds she needs, but all that.
You know you gonna die first before us, right? Oh God. That day coming.
I'm sorry, bro, but the reaction and the violation are not equal. It's a severe overreaction, but I don't even think that her reaction is solely based on what Blueface did in that 20v1, because him comparing that chick to her son, like, their son, cool. Like, you can be upset about that. You can think it's not cool. You could think that he's making fun of your son's disability, but the reaction to, I can't wait to see you dead. I can't wait to go to your gravesite. That's just a gross overreaction. You made fun of my kid, so now I want you dead. Especially if it's the father of the kid. But I think her reaction is based on a combination of things. It's based on the discussion around her child over the last year or so that she blames on Blueface. She blames Blueface coming to the internet and calling the kid Charles Barkley last year, and that leading to the entire running joke that her baby looks like Charles Barkley, right? It's because of that. It's because of people discussing how the child got his disability. Because people seeing her drink and smoke while pregnant publicly too. It's not even like, yo, this was like a secret. No, there are little recordings and videos of Chrisean Rock chugging down liquor while pregnant. And people believe that she's the reason why the kid may have came out the way it came out. And that discussion to me has been a lot for her. And now she sees Blueface doing this as him added on to the abuse that she's been receiving over the last year or so.
Whole world clowning my kid, right? But you know who started it? Who broke the...
You started it. Nigga, you did this. Type shit.
ice with that? You, his father, bro. And you still at it. You at a 20v1. Talking about your precious baby. Who let you out of jail? For real, who let you out? You're not safe out here playing like that, y'all.
I hope y'all are keeping note. This is the third threat within a 40-second time frame. This is the third time she's now telling him that she's gonna do something to him. Now, I don't know if like y'all take women lightly, but the one thing I don't take lightly, and my father taught me this, bruh, is don't take a woman with something to prove lightly. Don't take a vindictive woman lightly. A woman who is already vindictive, who is spiteful, oh, they will follow through with whatever they want to follow through with.
The thing is, women will take it too far. Women will take it too far every single time, bruh. Every time. Niggas could take it too far, but it's like a crazy nigga will take it too far. A mentally unstable nigga will take it too far. But any shorty would take it too far, bruh. Most shorties, a lot of shorties. I don't want to say most. I don't want to say all. I don't want to say that shit. But shorties take it too far, bruh. Every time. So he right. He's spitting right now.
And you add that with severe mental health issues, bro, you are a goner, bruh. You are a goner if you take this lightly.
Real over my.
And the other nigga she was dating that was supposed to be her son's baby daddy, that nigga died. That nigga dead.
My dead body, yo. You ain't safe out here. Keep playing with your kid, bro. And it's crazy because I ain't been reacting to none of the bull you doing. You know why? I'm out my business. And that's why you brung up Chrisean Jesus. Not Junior. His name is not Junior. You weird, weak ass. You weird as shit.
This is an accountability game. Chrisean.
Yes, the nigga not trying to call his son Chrisean Jesus. Am I missing something here, bro? Is there something deeper going on? What am I missing? She wants people to call her son Chrisean Jesus. No, you named your son Chrisean Rock Jr. You named your son after you. That's the first time I've ever seen that in my entire life. A junior off of the mom's name? What? He is a junior. He's a junior because you named him after yourself. That's literally what junior means. You need to change that nigga's name because you setting niggas up for failure. You know what I'm saying? I said this in my other video. A couple people didn't like that I said it, but yes, you can give your kids a name and set them up for failure, bro. You know what I'm saying? You fucking give your daughter the name Sharkeisha. What the fuck do you think's gonna happen? Sharkeisha? You named your fucking child after a fucking aquatic animal and then put Isha at the end of it. What the fuck did you expect to happen, bro? So yeah, boom, Sharkeisha just slapping bitches on cam. You know what I'm saying? Sharkeisha. You named your fucking daughter Sharkeisha. Anyway, change that nigga name, bro. He do not need to be named after you. That shit got bad juju connected to it. You know what I'm saying? Name your child something that got good juju behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Rock, for the most part, don't want to take the accountability that she's the reason why her son is in the condition he's in. But also, I think Blueface don't want to take the accountability. I think Blueface has done some pretty effed up things to Chrisean Rock as well. I think Blueface cheated on her. I think Blueface treated her very poorly.
For sure.
I think Blueface, over the last year, kind of used her, right? He knew he wasn't going to be with her, but he still allowed her, I think, to pay some of his bills. Like, she would claim that she was paying his bills when he was in jail initially, and now she has nothing. She lost her Zeus contract. She don't really make no money. She has $0, and I guess Blueface kicked her out, and now she's low-key kind of homeless, going from state to state, trying to figure things out, and now she's having to deal with this. So I think there needs to be accountability on both sides, but Chrisean Rock is not.
Yeah. One thing, you can't put a motherfucker in a corner. Because you corner a motherfucker, things never end up good. You know what I'm saying? So you over here beating her down on one end, The internet over here beating her down on the other end. On top of that, she don't got no fucking money on. And she taking care of her kid. She probably beating herself down too. That's a fucking triple whammy. You know what I'm saying? She gonna spaz out on somebody. Somebody gonna get the heat. You know what I'm saying? And it looks like it's probably gonna be your ass.
Not going about it the right way. I think honestly, if the video would have stopped here, I think this is enough for her to be arrested for terroristic threats or for something, bruh. She needs to be locked up to know that this is not okay.
Yeah.
But the video doesn't
support
stop here. It continues, and it gets a whole lot worse.
I saw, not the second half of the first half, but I saw where she was saying, you gonna die before us, and I can't wait to see your grave. I saw that. I didn't know there was more to it. I'm not gonna lie. So, okay.
It got so bad that bro, I'm starting to wonder, why isn't she not locked up by now?
DDG and G Herbo for advice, because that nigga about to lose his life. Keep playing with my son. Swear to God. And you're cyberbullying too. Swear to goodness. I don't want that with the
Boy, if you don't get your... You just said you don't want that nigga? Bro, first day this nigga out, you rubbing his back, kissing his back. He making a song, and you say, stop saying shit like that, because I'll shoot you. And you saying you don't want this nigga? Come on, bro. You was rubbing this nigga feet, trying to kiss on this nigga back, holding that nigga like, nigga trying to get off. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? You don't want that nigga, bro. You were fiending. Shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. She is like mentally unstable. She's actually very mentally unstable, bro. But like women like this are actually very fucking dangerous. Because she doesn't know where to draw the line. Like she's over here threatening this nigga's life. Like what? Your baby daddy's life? Oof.
The hell? I'm trying to figure out where could we come at a common ground without him disrespecting him just to get my attention. You get what I'm saying? That's it. That's why I'm making it to church. I gotta go to church. You know what I want to do? I want to turn my flight back around and run a car through his house and shoot him in the face. That's what I want to do.
People hear that and they automatically think, well, no way. Like she's just talking. No, she's not. She already stole Blueface's car, wrote her name out in blood on his wall as she stole his car and drove it across the country. She took a Henny bottle, smashed it across Blueface's head, left a gash this big in the back of his head. He had to be rushed to the emergency room so he don't bleed out and die. That has been done at the hands of Chrisean Rock. Okay?
No way.
Right here. This is a track record of the Henny bottle incident that we just forget. Wyaberto confronts Chrisean Rock for hitting Blueface over the head with a Henny bottle. Chrisean Rock slapped Blueface in the head with a bottle of Henny. This took place in 2023, and we just forget about it. And also, we give her a pass because she's a woman. Imagine a world where a man can come online and say, man, listen, man, when I come back, I'm going to drive my car and shoot that girl in the face. Imagine a world where a man can get away with that. If a man said that, he will be in alligator Alcatraz right now, bro. He would be.
Yeah, there needs to be some accountability for this shit. But also, at the end of the day, you have to blame this nigga Blueface, bro. Like, how did you get this girl that is mentally unstable? Because you don't just flip a switch and become mentally unstable like that. It took some time for her to get there. She might have been fucked up already, but it wasn't this fucked up. So you really fucked her up more, had a baby with her. She hit you in the head with a Henny bottle. That had to be before she was pregnant. and you still impregnated her. There's just certain levels of like restartation. You know what I'm saying? And he's definitely on that list though. Like, there ain't no way like you letting that shit happen, bro. This shit played out horribly.
In maximum prison, right? He'll be strapped up to a chair right now in prison, bro, if a man ever said that. But for some reason, she can say it and get away with it. And we know she's capable of doing everything she's claiming that she's going to do.
That's how mad people keep making me about my kid, bro. It's my only son. Y'all pissing me the fuck off.
She looked like the shit from Hornet from what is it? Horton and the Who or some shit. Anyway, damn, I ain't mean it. Damn, but she do. Damn, but bro, what are you talking about? You did this, nigga. Don't throw rocks. Don't throw no rocks at nobody, bro. When you went 9 months straight, this nigga just got out of jail. Cut the nigga. Give the nigga. You might as well give the nigga some grace. You went 9 months straight drinking alcohol, smoking weed, all different type of shit, knowing that it could affect your baby. And now your baby here and you trying to fucking aim at everybody in the world. No. Focus on yourself. As soon as you make a video coming out and saying, yo, I'm taking full accountability for what I did to my kid, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not 100% like to say that that's exactly what happened, but I did do that, and this did happen to me, or happen to my kid. You know what I'm saying? I have to take accountability for that, and I'm, repenting for it. But you over here threatening niggas' lives and shit, like, and getting mad at the world, bro. Get mad at yourself. This ain't the baby's karma. This is your karma. That's fucked up. Because your karma had to come in the form of another human being. And now you have to, like, live with that you did that to your child, man.
Straight up. I'm just being honest, bro. Because at the end of the day, how long you gonna keep cyberbullying your kids? Yeah, she going to jail. Yeah, I am. He keep with my son? I am.
Somebody in the comments said, well, don't do drugs while you pregnant. Fuck. Motherfuckers in the comments saying, poor Chrisean, she just hurt. Nigga, no, poor Chrisean Jr. You know what I'm saying?
He keep with my son. I am going to jail. Cause y'all think this shit funny, clicks and giggles, bro. But it's cool. I'm gonna take a little break from Instagram. I'm gonna try calm down. But keep with my son, I'm gonna end up in jail.
The emotion that's more powerful and more dangerous than anger is shame. Chrisean Rock isn't angry. She's not mad. She's ashamed right now. Everything about her reaction screams shame. Not angry, shame. Because why shame is more dangerous and potent than anger is because with anger is an external source. It comes from somebody did something to you. And you don't really have to deal with that emotion when you're by yourself. If you are just angry, you could go to bed and forget all about why you were angry at 4 p.m. today. But with shame, you can't escape it. You can't run from it.
He right.
You gotta deal with it.
He's spitting.
You gotta look within. You go to bed, the shame is still with you. You go to the bathroom and look in that mirror, shame is still with you. And if you don't know how to cope with it, you confuse the shame for anger, but it's just so much more potent that you convince yourself you have a certain level of anger for somebody when no, you're just ashamed of yourself. And when you can't deal with that internal struggle, you lash out and take it out on somebody. And the one thing we know about our emotions, for example, if it's anger or madness, if we're choosing to take out our anger with violence, we'll usually punch the anger out, right? Meaning, bro, like you get into a fight after a couple of swings, or let's say you're winning a fight, man, you get the person on the ground. After a couple of swings, man, you look at them and they're bleeding, and you're like, nah, man, like, and that anger kind of goes away because you don't want to like kill that person, man. But with shame, because you never feel satisfied, never feel content, no matter how hard you punch, you don't know when to stop. So with this, she probably thinks, man, bro, I could slap him, I could do something spiteful, like I'm exposing him online, but that exposing won't do it for it. It won't scratch that itch. She has to go the full way. Now, Blueface mom actually responded and spoke on the situation, and she had a pretty logical explanation, to be honest.
You're embarrassed because you did that to him. You're embarrassed because you smoked and drank while pregnant, and you made this the outcome. If you want to be mad at anybody, be mad at yourself. Be mad at yourself.
The thing is, it'd be crazy when people like refuse to listen to certain things. Like Chrisean will watch this and she won't hear shit. She won't fucking hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like she's the type to open it up, get mad, close it. You know what I'm saying? Like you try to have a conversation with her. Like you do see that you were the problem, that you did this, right? And then she's just gonna spaz rather than dealing with it or talking through it. I feel like you can't have a conversation with Chrisean about this shit. Like there's no way that she is mentally, you know, sane enough to sit down and actually have a conversation like about it. Like just keep it at that wow. You know what I mean? I don't think she could do that.
We're not embarrassed. You're embarrassed because you did it. Okay? If you want to be the victim, there's nobody the victim but him. If you want anybody to be mad at what's happened, you're the responsible party for this. You did this. All you had to do for 9 months was go to your appointments, don't drink, don't smoke, and try to be peaceful. That's all you had to do, and it was only 9 months. We are no longer feeling sorry for you. We're no longer giving you a victim pass, a victim card, none of that shit, okay? This is all your fault, all your responsibility. You're a horrible fucking mother. You were a horrible pregnancy, and now you're a horrible mother. The best thing that you can do right now is go get the counseling that you need and the support that he needs, the physical therapy and the therapies that he needs. That's all you can do now, and hope for the best. You have said far worse things. You said that you could kill the baby. You wanted the baby to die while he was pregnant. You've said far worse things than the father has ever said about him.
He's 100% right. Chrisean Rock.
And the truth of the matter is, Blueface, I don't think he has an inch. He doesn't have an inkling of embarrassment of his kid. Nothing. And that's why he can be so honest about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't have any malice behind it. Everything Chrisean says, there's so much anger and malice and hate behind it. Like, Blueface can say what he said and love his child. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he doesn't see his child as a fucking victim. And that's why he can say the certain things that he says. Mind you, how absurd they may be. But he doesn't see his fucking child as a victim. Like, if he said something like that about his other children, it's because he doesn't see them as a fucking victim, bro. But you see your child as a victim, but the child is a fucking victim of you. Lock in.
I can only be mad at herself, but because she don't want to take the accountability, she's now projecting it on Blueface and others. If I'm Blueface, though, man, don't take this lightly. Right?
Oh, yeah, I'll be scared
just
of shit.
ignore this. Don't act like this is nothing. This is not a problem. It is. It's a huge deal. It's a huge problem. This girl is mentally ill. Whenever somebody make that quick pivot to our religion, and they're like super deep in the trenches of it, in the weeds of it, and it's almost like cult-like. That's somebody who's mentally ill. I'm not saying religion is mentally ill. Y'all know what I mean, right? Somebody who's mentally ill, who wants to cope, they usually go to like the religion arc. That's usually one sign where somebody is not well, because it's usually a fad for them. And we're seeing every signs of mental illness with Chrisean Rock. And she's at her last, she's homeless, she's at the very bottom. She got nothing to lose, bruh. She would have hurt you for real.
Yeah, bro. If I was Blueface, I'd be fucking terrified. I'm like, yo, this bitch might really kill me, bro. And I'm pretty sure I saw a video of her like crying and screaming, saying, "I'll kill you, I'll fucking kill you." Like, what the fuck, bro? Anyway, man. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if nobody told you today, I love you. Peace.